and welcome to my channel. I am Carol Blackgold, and on this channel we talk about fashion, wellness and life. We are over 40 and we are fabulous. Today I am going to talk about dating over 50. I received a message, a comment in one of my previous videos from, let me get it right, Calico Cat Mom 6204. She is 66 years old, recently divorced, and is not opposed to getting remarried. So let's talk about it. Yes, my jewels, we are going to talk about dating over 50. And I don't want to scare you, but I want to start off with some precautions that we as women should pay particular attention to. Dating is fantastic. It is a nice experience, and I would not try and deter anyone from finding companionship and happiness, especially in your later life. But the first type of husband I want to warn you about is what I call a casket husband. The casket husband is a man who is now in his later years, and he has been diagnosed, I should say, as being terminally ill. He lived a life of freedom and he dated and he never settled down before, but now he has been told he's terminally ill and he is now looking for a companion to settle down and live out the rest of his life. As women, we don't know our mortality either, but I am speaking about someone who has a diagnosis. We are looking for someone to live out our days with. We are looking, in as much as we say, in sickness and in health. We want someone where our days could probably be long with them. And there are men out there who probably don't have a strong family base in terms of their children and so on, and they are looking for a nurse. If you are okay with that, then that's up to you. But it tells me that before you venture into a relationship, especially where you want to get serious and considering marriage, you have to have an open and frank discussion about both your health challenges before you decide to take that next step. Another husband, I want you, and I'm lumping a group here. I call them the real estate, the bad credit, and the health insurance, to piggyback on my previous point. These are men who sowed wild seeds during their youth, in their younger years. As we say in the Caribbean, they spent a life on wine, woman, and song. They made children all over the place, and they are now in their latter years and no financial stability. So they're looking for a woman who progressive and probably has her shit in order to come and lay their head. They're looking to pair because they credit bad, they fat, lime, and drank away their livelihood. So they're looking for a woman with stability. Again, let me say, I know women do it too. But if you are a woman who has worked hard and you have your life together, and I know sometimes, especially men our ages in divorce, they tend to get a raw deal and they may be at a financial crossroad. But are you willing to start over basically with someone? Are you willing to be that person's crutch at this stage and age in your life? These are questions that you need to consider, and if you are willing to do it, all the power to you. But I want you to realistically look at the situation and what is he bringing to the table. Another group of men I want you to be wary of is the baby daddy husband. Yes, biology tells us that men could have children well into their senior years, beyond the senior years. Women, we have a cutoff point, between 45, 55. Our childbearing age, maybe over. There is the exception. But there are some Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, grandpa daddies, I call them. Do you want to get with a man? Yes, we have grandchildren, but you know what? We send them back to their parents after we shower them with love, and we send them back to their parents. But here you have this grandpa daddy who have baby mamas all over the place and bringing a 5-year-old into your situation permanently. Do you want that? No, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, as I mentioned before, hey, they have money. They could hire nannies, caretakers, and the like. Are you prepared to take care of a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old? You probably would have raised your children already. They're out of the household. Be wary of these men who come to you with, tongues, silver. They say silver tongues. Nope, they come with tongues of gold and sweep you off your feet, and then bring these type of situations into it. But my jewels, it's not all gloom and doom. It is not all gloom and doom. So here, what I want you to do. First point I want you to do. What are your expectations? I want you to evaluate your expectations. When we were young, we wanted the tall, dark, and handsome, our knight in shining armor. Now, we will get a short, bald head, pot belly man. That may be a part of our dating pool. Are you going to hold on to those expectations of your youth? Remember, our dating pool is smaller. What you're willing to compromise on. He may have some baggage. Are you willing to make the compromise? He too may be emotionally damaged. It's not only women. Are you willing at this stage, 50s, calico cat? Are you willing in your 60s to help build back up a man? You have to evaluate and re-evaluate your expectations. The next thing I want you to do is to go on dates. Not just one date. I know it may be hard. You may be coming out of a long-term relationship and you are studying, oh my God, how do I do this? Just be yourselves. Use dating as an opportunity to upgrade your wardrobe. Use dating as the opportunity to discover the new you. Dating may not be that you immediately go out in public. You could probably start dating over the phone. Have several conversations with this person. Get to know them. Build up some excitement. Use the phone conversation as a siphon to see, well, okay, we don't match. This is a deal breaker. I can't compromise on this. But use dating as your opportunity to screen. It's almost like a job. It's almost like a job interview. Use it to get to know someone. And in between, guard your emotions. Don't go into it like a bubblehead. I don't care how old you are. When you think you're in love, we get all flirty girly and we lose ourselves. I want you to treat this as a job interview. Record strikes and pluses, and in between, what you're willing to compromise on. Most of all, I want you to have fun during the dating process. I know you might be thinking time against you, that you may have to jump at the first opportunity. But no, my jewels, date, get to know people, and make a logical decision rather than a hasty time is against me decision. I mentioned this a bit in the second point, your closet, your wardrobe. Use this as the opportunity to spruce up your wardrobe. Do your hair. You might have been out of the dating scene for some real years. As I said, you probably just come off a divorce and it was comfortable, and sweats was your order of the day. If you need some ideas, watch some of my videos and take inspiration. I too am over 50. Use some of my videos and see how you can do the heel. Oh, I just absolutely love this wig, by the way. Do you hear? See clothes that you could wear. You are now back out in the world, and I tell you, ladies, you're competing. Yes, because the dating pool is so small at this stage in our lives, it is a literal competition. Again, I am telling you that you have to take the booby prize. Don't settle, but use this as an opportunity to go get your hair done, to buy some new outfits, some new shoes, and to take back, in a way, a part of you that you might have lost during the years of your previous relationship, or that you would have put yourself second because you were raising children and so on. This is your opportunity to spruce up that wardrobe and to get yourself back into the market. Hey, use it as an opportunity to lose a couple pounds, to start to exercise. I mean, this may sound superficial, but these are all beneficial things for you. When you look good, you feel good. My fourth point is, don't be too judgmental. Ladies, my jewels, I know. We could be set in our ways. And I want us at this stage, I spoke about compromise before. Don't go into it being too judgmental and thinking we could change a man. Just as we are set in our ways, a man too may be set in their ways. And you have to do a balancing act of whether the good that you see outweighs, some of the little bad that you may be seeing along the way. And also do some introspection with yourself. It's not all about beating down this man and finding fault. Do some introspection, and if you want to judge, you judge yourself. You judge yourself. Was I too harsh? Can I overlook this? Can I compromise? What can I do better? Could I have said this better? And open communication within your relationship, and don't just go, as I said, like the interview, and the X everybody, because they fail to meet a little point. Okay, weigh the pros against the cons and work with that, and don't be too judgmental. My fifth point, and I would have mentioned pieces of this throughout, ladies, number 5, don't fall too fast. Listen, men are smooth talkers, especially them old cats who probably would have lived a wayward life, and they now in their 60s want to settle down. They know the right things to tell you. Beware of those guys who after a week of dating want to tell you, I love you. They might have an ulterior motive. Remember those 3 things I spoke up front. They may have that ulterior motive. Ladies, I know we can't be emotional. Yes, we might have been out of the game long, but guard your heart. Please guard your emotions. I am not telling you to not be open, but also be wise and be able to discern someone who is speaking from a space of truth and someone who is just a smooth talker trying to worm their way into your heart, your home, your life, without truly being in love and wanting you, but rather wanting what you have. My final point is keep an open mind and have fun. Dating is like a treasure hunt, and guess what? You are the prize. You are the prize, or you are looking for your prize, and treat it as such. Have fun, during the process. Have an open mind. Go after what you want. Hey, we are now self-aware and assertive at this age, and if you know what you want, go after it and have fun during the process. It may or may not lead to a long-term relationship, but you don't have to settle either. Have fun. Go on who is judging us if we go on multiple dates? Again, you studying what your neighbor had to say, that ooh, I saw a dude visit her last week and this week another dude is dropping her off. Again, go back to another video of mine where I spoke about things where we don't have to worry about over 50. Don't wear those things over 50. Have fun in the process of dating. Be yourself, spruce yourself up. Remember, keeping your eye on the prize. You are the prize, your guy is the prize, and that you want to live your twilight years in the company of that special person who would love and treat you as the jewel that you are. My jewels, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it encouraged you to get up and get yourself ready and go back into the dating world. Kaliko Cat Mom, thank you so very much for your comment which led to this video, and I hope it helps all of you, my jewels. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends and family who may be going through a similar thing and thinking about dating, in our middle age. Let them get the facts. Leave a comment and subscribe. We are building something here in the Black Gold family, my jewels. See you in the next one. Bye.